Tomorrow is chasing new adventures and following them everywhere. Fly Emirates. Hello, tomorrow.
The General Secretary of the Ceylon Teachers Union today made clarifications to parents regarding the results of discussions held with the Secretary to the Ministry of Education. A representative of the Sri Lanka National Principals Association and another 5 persons were granted the opportunity today to participate in the discussions that were held this morning. The opportunity was granted while these 5 persons and other parents and children were engaged in a Satyagaha campaign opposite the ministry. The Satyagaha campaign was initiated to demand that the authorities withdraw Education Circular number 4 of 2013, which prevents students from exercising their right to transfer not only between national schools, but also between 1AB schools which come under the purview of provincial councils. Although parents have employed various mechanisms to try to have this circular withdrawn since it was issued on the 29th of April, it is only today that the Education Secretary finally met with a group of these parents. The discussions come against a backdrop where a number of key girls' schools in Colombo and other national schools have been enrolling students from other schools, including international schools, for advanced level classes, disregarding the aforementioned circular. The Secretary requested Action TV to refrain from covering the discussions today. When inquiries were made following the discussions, the Education Secretary asked that we find out what decisions were taken during these discussions from the General Secretary of the Ceylon Teachers Union, who was also present at the discussion. I will tell you all that transpired at this discussion. The Education Secretary clearly said that there would be no problem for students who obtain 9As. He said that if they are not accepted to schools, then they should complain to the Secretary. He also said that students that obtain 7 or 8As can be taken on a case-by-case basis. His exact words were case by case. This is not a problem facing parents or teachers. These are problems facing students. As he said, exceptionally bright students. Thereby, we expect that, as he said, a fair decision will be taken for these students. If the Secretary to the Ministry of Education has indeed understood the brilliance of these students and feels that a fair decision must be taken, then his task is simple. All he has to do is issue an amendment circular invalidating Circular number 4 of 2013. The failure to issue such a circular would result in the time of these students and parents being wasted for a while longer.